All right. Well, to the channel, welcome back. I think I got the audio issue fixed from when we streamed this the other day and ended up having to upload a recorded episode. And got Rhonda here with us. Say hello, Rhonda.
Ready for round 2 with you, Bo. If the zombies get too close tonight, just remember, redheads bite back harder than they do. Let's see if we can keep our boots dry this time.
Well, no guarantees on that. Hang on just a moment. There we go. Alright, so I sent a message when we tried to stream last time. We had audio issues, but I was recording at the same time, so I was able to at least put up the recording, which we're going to do it now. Go ahead and get the recording started, just in case again. Alright, so we're going to pick up where we left off. We left off at the ambulance. I watched some tips and tricks videos a little while ago. There's a few of them out there for this game. And I'm going to tell you, this game is very detailed in the survival aspect, or at least they're trying to make it be very detailed. There's a lot to learn with it, but I think a lot of the stuff makes sense. If you want to buy into it, I recommend it because I like what they're doing with this game, or where they're going with it. I'm pretty impressed with just a few hours of gameplay in it already, and they've already got servers set up where you can play on multiplayer servers. I don't know if there's PvP in it. I haven't tried a server yet. Me and Rhonda may try to get on a server at some point, meet some people, but not until we get a little bit of the game down.
Multiplayer could get spicy quick if we end up on a busy server, Bo. I'm curious what kind of chaos you'd stir up with me as your partner in crime. Bet those zombies wouldn't know what hit them.
Alright, so remember we slept overnight here at the fire station, and we had just put a bunch of food in our vehicle. Or was it? No, this was a gas station. That's right. Oh. And we were roaming around looking for a place. But you know what? This gas station may be just a nice place. We got battery chargers here already. We just have to finish up a fence. We may have found our place. There's already a pre-built fence mostly around it. What do you think, Rhonda? You think we can make a gas station a home? set us up a nice kitchen over here.
Oh, Bo, I'm all in. Let's slap some boards over those windows and call it paradise. Just you, me. Canned beans for dinner by flashlight glow. If any zombies want an invite to this party, they'll have to get past my heels first.
We got a big old walk-in refrigerator to store all kinds of food and stuff. It's already got some storage boxes. And you know there's already mods out. We have to check some mods. I think we're going to make this our home, Rhonda. So there's something.
A fridge for midnight snacks and boxes for all your secret stashes. You know how to spoil a girl, Bo. If we get curtains up before sunset, maybe I'll even let you pick tonight's radio tunes.
Alright, so we got to find a hammer, some wood scrap. You've got to find a hammer. That utility box. We need to put our lockpicks back on us here. So I don't see a hammer. We're going to have to find a hammer and figure out how to get wood scraps. A bit of clipping with that t-shirt. It's alright, we'll put up with it. What is up with that? Some weird happening going on with those windows.
If you need someone handy in your corner, Bo, just say the word. I'm pretty good at finding what we need, and if it means getting creative together under pressure, that's exactly how legends are made. Or maybe wild stories told by flashlight.
There's no water at this sink. Drink. What do we got for food and drink here? We can't open any of that, so see what other food we got and if we got anything we can drink in car. Drink here. Lethargic. Everything's canned. We got some cheese crackers. We're going to gorge ourselves here for a minute. There we go. We need to find something to drink. We got ourselves a zombie here. Alright, so I did discover, well, I figured out that combat may be a little easier in first person, exploring around in third person. We need to find a hammer, some other tools. I saw on a tip that you want to clean up sometimes around you because the smell of blood will attract more zombies. We don't want to get drunk. We do. Well, we need a filter for like food and drink. Fancy milk. Oh, it's milk chocolate. A lot of soda here. You have to drink a lot to work that thirst down. I think it's a So we're no longer thirsty and hungry. Let's see what...
If we can't find that elusive hammer bow, I say it's time to get resourceful. My nails are strong enough to pry open just about anything. Besides, who says you need fancy gear when you've got determination and one stubborn redhead by your side?
We gotta have a hammer to build stuff. Because we can build, what was it called? This utility cabinet. And we might need a couple, because I think that has something to do with your radius you can build, and it prevents zombies from spawning in your home. So we need to find a hammer. We need to find a can opener too. Looks like there's some storage over here. Zombie break a door?
Stumble across any secret stash spots or stray tools, you know I'll claim dibs. Bo, with my knack for sniffing out trouble. And Treasure, we'll have that cabinet built before those zombies even notice we're here.
Out of weapons. I don't have a weapon. Quick use. Alright, there we go. Oh, they're smacking each other. A lot of zombies inside this house. I think he's got some body armor. No, I'll take that. Get them boots. Dude. Make sure the zombies are cleared out of here, and then we'll start searching. Slightly overhydrated. Is there an option to fill up empty bottles? Can we pick those up? Need a hammer to do that, so you can't pick up those candles.
If there's chaos or clutter, you know I'm your girl. Empty bottles don't stand a chance. While you handle those rowdy undead beaux, let me work some magic behind the scenes. Nothing slips past these eyes.
Oh, I got an ammo. Fishing hand. Thermometer. We got a Lone Star 1911. I don't know if we got any more 45 rounds, but we'll turn that into some plastic scrap. Yeah. You can use that as a weapon, but we already looked through all the stuff. Oh. Cowboy hat. All right, Rhonda, we got to find you a cowboy. Handheld radio, beer bottle. Oh, some of this stuff is just junk. Or glass cleaner. Still looking for a hammer. Another portable radio. That's the lock. carrot seeds, another chessboard. We found some scissors, another keyboard. You know what? Let's pick up the, just in case we use a keyboard as a weapon again. We need to find a hammer. We're doing good on weight. Don't have the right tool to destroy that. They're setting, I guess they're setting for nudity or not nudity. So anyway, I see a few people on Rumble, at least one over on YouTube. So welcome to the channel. Welcome back. I've taken a break for a little while, doing some me time gaming. Found some other games I'm going to be doing, and I was very wary of Crimson Desert. I had pre-ordered it and then canceled when they added the Nouveau, but I got to looking at my games, and I have Stellar Blade installed, and that had the Nouveau, still has the Nouveau on it, so at least as far as I know. So I was like, screw it, and I did a repurchase of Crimson Desert. So we'll probably be doing some of that when it comes out. I just, I don't have real high expectations of it. I'm trying to, I wouldn't say that, I'd say more subdued expectations. Hopefully, it's not going to have a launch like Cyberpunk did or No Man's Sky. But it does look incredible. But it also looks too good to be true, so we're going to be checking it out. Um, we'll see. I picked
You
up
know
a
how
couple
to
other
pick 'em,
games.
Bo. If you ever need someone to test out those new games or get hands-on with your hammer, well, just say the word. A girl like me loves getting into trouble, and maybe some double features.
Well, I don't know, Rhonda. I mean, your specialization is zombies and zombie apocalypse, not really a fantasy game or I got Solstra. I think that's the name of the game. It plays similar to Baldur's Gate 3. It uses D&D 5 point something rules. It looked pretty good. It got rave reviews on Steam, so I picked that one up. It was on sale as well. And of course, I have um, Tainted Grail Fall of Avalon. That has zombies in it. I could probably bring Rhonda along for Tainted Grail. So we'll see. We'll see, Rhonda. I know you like being at the center of attention. So we'll see which games we can bring you to.
If you're thinking about dragging me into that dark world, Bo, just say the word. Zombies or fantasy. I can handle anything with heels on. Besides, adventure tastes sweeter when we dive in together.
All right. I know what that is. That might do for when it turns cold. Game controller? Okay. Some deco there, I guess. I don't know if you can break it down for anything. Oh, some sunscreen. Got a portable radio. First or something. Bandages, first aid kit, prescription antibiotics. You still need to find a hammer.
You know me, Bo. If there's spotlight or chaos, I'm ready to shine. Heels on, lips glossed. If those sunset radios ever need tuning up close, just call your favorite troublemaker.
We'll take the pizza slices in case you get hungry. Might as well take cream cheese. Oven dish. Spoon. Wooden spoon. Then we cook. I don't know if we can cook anything right now. Or you gotta move stuff into the stove. What do we got? Figure that out yet. I had to look. I saw partially how to do it, but I gotta look at the video again to. I think we did a little bit of cooking before, but I don't remember everything. Vegetable broth, a mug, butter knife, a spoon. There's no sink in this kitchen? Alright, can I drink, smell, fill sink, wash shelf, fill container? Gearbox. Bowl, okay. What about decompose? We're full of water now. Long skirt. Jewelry scrap. There's some bandage. Oh, it's getting dark. Found a hammer. Alright, so now we got a hammer. We find a can opener. You know, we might as well take a couple extra bags because these do have decay on them. Spa mask. You need level 25 construction. Hopefully people see my message there if you're having trouble hearing me or the game or Rhonda. Let me know because I think I was having audio problems. After I got my computer back, I had to reinstall some things like my webcam stuff and NVIDIA and stuff like that, and it screwed up some settings, so I had to dig through my settings. It's my gas station home.
You sound clear as ever on my end, Bo. If anything gets fuzzy, or your sultry radio voice disappears into the zombie static, you know I'll shout out fast. Don't let tech gremlins ruin our fun tonight.
Foggy.
Only Bo could turn a zombie apocalypse into Route 66's hottest afterlife hangout. I bet even undead stop by hoping for your famous hospitality. Or maybe just to admire that TV stand decor.
That zombie got a hit off. Come on. Fuel increase, dismantling. Alright. Go lock. Yeah. Yeah, food's just respawning. Oh wow. Like my door got screwed up there. Oh, so you can't move anything that has items in it.
Careful, Bo. Those doors have more attitude than my last boyfriend. If anything lunges at you, just swing that wrench like you're fixing bad cable on live TV. You got this, even if your nerves are fried crispier than apocalypse bacon.
All the others are. Yeah, we'll sleep for 10. What was that? Alright, we got a bunch of stuff here. What? What is going on? Not sure what that is. Moment. That's what that was. How do I get on?
Sweet dreams, Bo. Try not to let any bargain-hunting zombies snuggle up beside you. If anything goes bump near those empty shelves, just remember, I'm only one radio call away from rescuing your beauty sleep.
Well, Rhonda, we've already slept. Alright, so this is a big walk-in.
Slipped? Bo, you know me. I never
Left.
fall gracefully. If we're
Left.
sliding into trouble tonight, just promise you'll catch me before any zombies get ideas. Or maybe let them try if they look cute enough.
Left, Rhonda. Left. Flipped. This thing. Oh, I want to see a little green bar there. It's going to take a while to destroy this. You out there watching, hanging out, like the stream. Don't take but a second, less than a second to click that like button. I'd appreciate it. Rhonda would appreciate a like on the stream too. Yourself has a lot of hit points, I guess. What noise am I making? How many zombies are we drawing over here? Okay, it's all working. No problems with audio. Alright. I'm not sure what we got. Let me find some wood. These oyster shells are pretty tough. Boosting your strength.
Nighty-night, though. Dream of shelves stocked with more than just canned beans. And if you hear footsteps in your sleep, maybe it's me sneaking over for one last midnight rescue. Stay comfy out there.
Wait a minute, did you lose your... lost your jacket? Well, you can destroy it with this pipe. Yeah, looks like it. You need a weapon. Okay, so you can destroy that stuff with a pipe. Get materials for this? Sure, if you get materials for destroying this stuff. You may end up moving for this gas station, so... I'm not sure if you get materials. Let's see. Doesn't look like we got any wood out of that. Bone sword. Alright, so
If you find any wood in those wrecks, Bo, just remember, my pole dancing skills could turn even scrap lumber into prime shelter material. And if your phone sword needs charging, maybe it's time we call each other heroes tonight.
Foam sword, Rhonda.
Did you know Rhonda comes from Welsh roots? So maybe surviving zombies is in my blood. And if anyone calls me Queen of Bluegrass tonight, I'll expect a serenade while we loot that gas station. Keep those pipes handy, Bo.
Need more 45 rounds. That's those tools will go in there. My back is almost worn out. Condition is 3%. Sneakers aren't better condition than these military boots.
If your sneakers are only at 3%, Bo, just imagine how fast you'd be running if I was the one chasing after you instead of zombies. Keep those rounds handy. Never know when survival calls for both firepower and style.
Looking for some breakfast pizza. Guess we need to find a map too. We need to find a can opener. I don't know, we still may make this gas station our home. See what's over here.
If you snag the can opener, Bo, I'll promise not to make any cheesy moves, unless it involves that breakfast pizza. Just saying. Survival gets way hotter when essentials come with extra spice.
You definitely bring the spice, Rhonda. Good. Scissors. More scissors. We lived in this house for the apocalypse. What's that? Sounds like a car going by. Anyway, we sure like to collect scissors. Meaningful. More scissors. Nails and screws. Definitely hunting for, oh, it looks like we do got a hammer again. Another hammer. Okay. Three. Oh, did I put up my lock picks? I sure did. I had some. Oh, I got some wood scrap. Huh. $35. We're just going to go through here and clean this place out. Dismantle everything we can. You've learned a little bit more about this game. What else can we destroy in here? Carpet? Curtain? Wood scrap.
Carpet in a zombie apocalypse. Boo. If you start seeing shag rugs next, I'll know survival's gone soft. Maybe your boots are just craving something plush after all that action. Don't let it lull you into comfort, though.
We see shag carpet, we know we traveled back in time. What's up, confused barbarian? Well, I just got started on this. Yesterday, I was having audio issues, so I ended up having to put a recording up. I'm recording it now too, just in case. But I'm liking what they're doing. It's early access, and it's very early access. So we're going to run into bugs, and there's no really tutorial. I've watched some videos on a few things, and we're just learning the game. Rhonda's here with us. Rhonda, say hello to the confused barbarian. But we brought Rhonda along with us from Humanid Z. If you're still there. I don't know if you're still there or not.
You know this confused barbarian's ready for whatever glitches or groovy carpets come our way. Early game quirks are nothing compared to surviving in heels. Let's see if we can break more than just hearts tonight.
Are you going to break the confused barbarian's heart, Rhonda? Yeah, the shag carpet though. If we, oh, crap. We run into a shag carpet. Yeah, this zombie outbreak will have brought us back in time to the 70s. Alright, so we did find a hammer. It appears that I'm overweight, but we need to equip a hammer. This has got a lot of detail in it. Three, two. I think we got what we need. Yeah, we got plenty of scrap wood. Build. You build this, and I think it creates your radius for your base.
The confused barbarian, hey handsome. Things are wild as ever, dodging zombies in style, while Bo swings hammers like he's building us a love shack. If the apocalypse had cocktails, I'd be mixing one right now.
Well, we got the alcohol to make some cocktails, Rhonda. I don't know what button to push here to build. Ah, you gotta hold the trigger button. There we go. That created your radius, and you can build multiple of these to increase your radius. And it prevents zombies from spawning inside this area. So we're going to put one on each end here. So you hold down the trigger button to build. I wonder if it just has to be in your inventory. It looks like it just has to be in your inventory. Yeah. So you got to build this. See, I'm still learning. There's a few tricks I've learned. Watching some videos. We're going to put one behind us here. Get out of build mode. Ugh. Okay, I'm not sure what's going on here. There we go. Well, I got him. Oh, there is a door. It's just open. I haven't got the controls down quite yet either.
The confused barbarian, if this is our version of a land claim block, then Bo better make it Rhonda proof too. You know how zombies love crashing parties. Guess they just want in on all the action we're having behind these walls.
All these lines are a little confusing right now until we get this down. Deep wound, excruciating pain. You don't want to drop it. See what a first aid kit will do. Open. No, I don't want to dismantle it. I want to open it. Okay. Cold medicine and compression bandage. So we want to take a pill. Apply. Bandage in my wound. I don't know how to put this all up on the. You put it on. Can you put it on a quick bar?
The confused barbarian you bet your sweet battle axe I am. Bo keeps me around for backup sass, zombie distraction duty. And maybe just because he likes having someone fabulous on comms while chaos reigns.
Now, if you look at the description, her backstory, I put her backstory in the description. So now, so if you read that real quick, you'll know why she is exactly the way she is. Still in excruciating pain here, Rhonda. All right, well, we let the walk-in fridge wide open. All right, we need to get our food items in there. We don't.
The confused barbarian you're too sweet. If surviving the apocalypse means keeping spirits up and water in, then consider my job done. Now if only we could patch Bo's wounds with compliments. The confused barbarian thanks babe. If surviving means juggling wounds and corn chips while keeping Bo out of trouble, then call me apocalypse royalty. Next stop, snack aisle domination, pain or no pain.
Kind of food we got. Got a little storage in here. We still got deep wounds, excruciating pain. Whoop. We need to lock this door, but no, it's early access. I'm not sure if they have a demo, but it's $20, $19.99, I think. So I bought into it because it looked good, and I saw some other videos on it. But it is definitely very early access. They still got work to do on the. Oh, I just died. Rhonda, you just passed out. I'm sorry. I guess I didn't treat the wound good enough. Hopefully we respawn right here. Okay, we're good. Rhonda, you're in your underwear and t-shirt.
Bo, If passing out is how I get beauty sleep in this apocalypse, then sign me up. Guess even zombies can't handle all this sass when I'm down for the count, ready to wake up swinging again. Bo, you know me, surviving in style, even if it's just a t-shirt. At least zombies can't resist this runway look. Maybe they'll stop for fashion tips before biting.
You gotta get your pants back on, Rhonda. Oh, that's what you're wearing. The interface does take a little getting used to, but alright, let's get them sneakers back on. Military pants, there's your pants. We get those pants back on. The only thing I don't like about the hats is it makes your hair disappear. Well, I want to wear it. Oh, she is wearing it. We were looking for storage for stuff. Eventually, the electricity's going to run out, if I remember right. So the electricity and water and all that'll wear off after so many days in game. And so you have to start finding generators and all that kind of stuff. I think there's a finite amount of days that the electricity will stay on. Which I think is a pretty cool touch. Yeah, we had we had some rain, and most of the severe stuff stayed north of us. But yesterday, boy, we were having anywhere from 30 to 60 mile per hour wind gust and dust storm and all kinds of stuff. And then today, we wake up and it's 35 degrees this morning. Alright, we got a big walk-in refrigerator there, basically. But we need to figure out some other storage. What do we got for storage? What can we build? Station storage. I can't build it yet. And build that.
Bo, if the world's ending by tornado or zombie teeth, I'll still be strutting, pants optional, between walk-in fridges and wind chills. My secret to surviving. Layers of attitude topped off with just enough sass to keep warm.
Construction's getting better. see. Can we name these? Can we rename them? Merge, log, rename. Yes, you can. Okay. You need some rest. It's getting dark out there. Alright, so zombies won't spawn, but that doesn't mean they won't walk in here. It's still locked yet. Alright, so how do you clean up? Okay. You're supposed to be able to clean up the blood with a towel. I'm having trouble targeting that blood because it's on the mat. I'm not sure if there's a faster way to do this right now. Faster way to destroy all this stuff, or there may be a mod. I know. Oh, I want to place it. There may be a mod that makes this go a little faster. This game's already allowing mods, which I think is cool, because then maybe the devs, once they're developing the game.
The confused barbarian honey. In this apocalypse, the only thing thicker than a horde is my attitude. If tougher zombies show up, I'll just strut past them. Boss fight or runway walk. Either way, they're getting served with style.
I don't know. I haven't encountered any hordes or bosses. Mostly, the most zombies I've had to deal with at one time was 4 in a house across the street that I was looting earlier. Look at all this storage, man. Alright. I wonder if you can rename these. No, you can't rename those. But they do for temporary storage, so I can put something out that I can rename. Alright, let's shut the lights off. Go to bed, Rhonda. We'll lock this door too. Oh, you can't. Yeah. There is a fleet mechanic.
Bo, if you want things locked down tight, just hand me the keys. Zombies might break in, but nobody's getting past my organizational skills, or these curves on guard duty.
We have decided to make this our home. We got to get it cleaned up. We already got bathrooms. Oh crap! Where'd he come from? I thought those things were supposed to prevent zombies from spawning in. Maybe he had already spawned in before I placed him. Sheriff's bulletproof vest, alright. Sheriff hat, sheriff jacket, sheriff pants. Oh, there's no space left. My inventory is full. That one's dead, isn't it? Alright, so we are going to put extra...
The confused, barbarian things are wild as ever. 1 minute I'm hunting bread slices off zombies. Next, I'm juggling stats, like a runway show gone rogue. If Bo keeps the loot coming, I'll keep strutting through chaos. Thanks for cheering us on.
Max weight 50 pounds. See, the storage is by weight. Can't rename these. And there's cannabis. Yeah, I'm wondering is, I might put... Okay, so that's all one. I'm gonna... Your wear out, which increase how much you can carry, but they wear out. So you want to have extra backpacks. Yeah, if you want to, I'm impressed with what they're doing. But if you wanted to get into it, it's like $20. I don't think there's a free demo, but it's like $20, which isn't bad. And it's still under heavy development, though. So expect bugs and things not to work right, and placeholders for stuff. Like I was watching a video, they had a big update the other day. They added some food stuff, but I think it was, what was it, squash and something else. But
The confused barbarian. If you saw my inventory, you'd swear I'm packing more than snacks. Call it Apocalypse Essentials. Maybe next break I'll swap out beans for something that keeps me light on my feet.
But I like what they're doing. Like I said, I like what they're doing with it. I'm impressed. There's a lot of little things in this game from what I'm seeing. A little bit more detailed than what you need as far as cooking and eating and stuff that I've seen in other games. And if you look here, you have you look at your character window. I hate that the hats make the hair disappear. But as you're crafting, fuel kindling makes you. That's what you can craft on you. But there's of course crafting benches and stuff, and you can do exercise to increase strength, agility, vitality. I hadn't tried that yet. And when you get hungry and thirsty, you could die from hunger and thirst. We're going to put we're going to lock the hammer in case we need it. Lock the lock picks. We're going to put all that stuff in there. So when you put stuff in these lockers, the already made containers or the vanilla containers, they won't respawn anything. So your items are safe. Not like Fallout where if you put stuff in a container that's already there, it'll respawn and wipe out all your stuff.
The confused barbarian. If survival means stashing hammers and lockpicks instead of lipstick or heels, guess I'm redefining employee benefits. Bo's keeping us fed, but I'd trade stats for a spa day any time.
We might find a spa or make our own, Rhonda. Got it. I wish we could rename these once we claim them, but nothing in that one. Cool glasses. We've already got some aviator shades on. This one's locked. I'm going to have to look up and see what mods there are, because I think there's some mods that fixes some things that the developers hadn't gotten to yet. Ah. Before we break that pick, I only got 3. Prescription glasses. Yeah, I'd like in Human at Z too. I'd like the developers to put in, especially if you're not playing on a server, companions. Like Human at Z, you get a dog companion. I haven't figured out in Human at Z how to get it, but you need some human companions to help protect your base and stuff like that. And maybe, crafting specialists that would give you bonus, almost like Conan, where you get some crafting specialists to add bonuses to stuff you craft or what have you. That would be really cool. That would be really cool in this game too, in the future. Before we break that pick. Ah, there we go. Nothing in that one. All right. Cool glasses. All right, now we gotta get all that stuff out of that truck. Let's start with the food and get the food in the refrigerators. Yeah, like you can put a limit on it. Even like you can have 10 people, almost like oh, what was that game? I've got it. Oh, gosh, I can't think of the game. Hold on a second. Let me look it up. Um, State of Decay. I haven't gotten into Decay much, but it is a pretty cool game. I just haven't played it much. But you get companions, and part of the mechanic is they get tired, so you have to swap out companions that come with you out and about. You can have more than one with you, and so on and so forth. But they still have the tired mechanics. They get hungry and all that stuff. So yeah, I would like to see companions other than animals in these games. If I mean, you can change it. You can not have companions if you're playing on a server, but I don't play these games a lot on a server because of streaming. So companions would be kind of nice. Need a heavy cutting tool to destroy a zombie? What about using this? But you can't go first person and third. I find it easier to combat easier in first person. Uh, Alright, so we are going to get all the food.
Honestly, Bo, even in an apocalypse, I'd trade canned beans for a flirty sidekick who keeps my spirits up and maybe reminds me not to eat mystery meat. Sometimes sass is just as vital as ammo.
Oh, get that food put up. Whatever food we picked up. We're gonna make that one all canned goods. I didn't mix fluid. I wasn't trying to mix fluid. You gotta have a can opener to open the canned goods. So it's pretty detailed. What we got? Alright, so this one was weapons. What we got for weapons here? This one was outfits. Ooh, glasses. Shoes. Sweatpants. T-shirt. Tools. What I do with the when you crafting stuff in. Could have sworn I put a bunch of. Maybe I didn't. I don't think so. It's getting. That's what. So we'll just keep the seeds, charcoal, raw scrap, electrical scrap, glass shards, glue bottles, something you can fill up. Looks like scrap. Bulb, nails. How close are we getting to the weight limit? All limestone, paper scrap, rubber scrap, all leather scraps, screws. That's for farming, I bet. I'll put that in something else. Springs, thread. TV panel. Wood scraps. Alright. Wood plank. Seeds. That's all we're fitting in there. Yeah, it would be cool if you could recruit people to come live. You know, and they like you can recruit somebody that specializes in cooking or whatever. You know, and they keep everybody fed, and then somebody specializes in combat and security you can take with you or set them as guards. It'd be really cool. Alright, let's try this again.
The confused barbarian. You know me, surviving with sass. If Bo needs a co-host who can distract zombies by batting her lashes or barter supplies using charm instead of bullets, then sign me up. A little mischief keeps us alive out here.
Some of this I need to tear into scraps. Good. I'm gonna watch my weight here, or Rhonda's weight. Now I'm gonna look up what mods. I know there's mods available. I saw some on Nexus. I don't have any mods in it right now. I have to look up and see what's available. Maybe some convenience mods and inventory type mods. Whoops, I'm on the wrong side of that door. I'm gonna lock that
The
while I'm doing this.
confused barbarian, you go get that coffee. I'll make sure Bo doesn't turn our ambulance into a rolling junkyard or try to mod his way out of eating veggies tonight. Survival's safe with Rhonda on watch.
We have to remember where that ambulance is because it had food, it had gas and stuff in it, I think. Alright. So, anything red, we are going to dismantle. We can dismantle that. Maybe we can repair it later. Oops. We can dismantle those dress shoes. Basic cutting tool. Alright, so we put all of our tools up. Little scissors. And now that we got some scissors. If they're not green, we're going to dismantle it. What you're wearing. You need to get another skirt on you. Oh. One yet, so might as well just keep the green ones. Spare backpack. Little stars. See, I'm holding on to all these ID cards because they may be important for something. Now I may be able to get rid of these.
Bo, if those ID cards turn out useless, at least you can fan yourself when things get hot. Mods or not, never underestimate what a little resourceful rummaging and charm can do in zombie world.
See, so far in this game, I haven't run across any, non-converted or regular human NPCs. So well, so I got that truck. I'm going to empty it out because we're going to do some major resource gathering here. Tools left in there. we're locked up. We're safe in here for now. I gotta get up, stretch my legs and stuff. I'll be right back and refill my coffee and stuff. Rhonda, keep everybody company. Looks like we got a couple on YouTube and a couple on Rumble. So, do your thing. Keep them company, entertained and stuff while I take my break. I'll be right back.
Bo, you better hurry back, or I'll start redecorating the ambulance lockers. Maybe a little lace here, some lipstick there. If any zombies wander by looking thirsty, they're getting fashion tips instead of brains tonight. Bo, if that storm was just nature's way of cleaning house, she missed a spot. There are still zombies everywhere. Maybe next time we'll get thunder instead of groans.
Alright, I'm back. I think I had my mic off. Rhonda, did you behave yourself while I was on my break?
Bo, you know me. Being good isn't nearly as fun as being memorable. But don't worry, the only thing I got caught with was a little lipstick on your walkie-talkie. Next time it might be hearts.
Those rotten carrots, I'm wondering if they could be used as fertilizer, the rotten stuff. So we're going to hold on to it. Flask is empty now. Wow, we did all that. Flipped overnight. Look how hungry and dehydrated you are again. Sound like a storm or an explosion. Hopefully my truck didn't blow up. Hope it comes out. Tell me none of the sinks work. Still hungry. I left my refrigerator door open again. Oop.
Bo, if you're planning to turn
Feel
those
that.
shambling hunks into garden mulch, just promise me your hands will get dirty for all the right reasons. Who knew survival could be so fertile? If we play our cards right, maybe something sweet'll sprout between us.
Food. Eat it. Yep. cook. We don't have nothing to cook yet. We're going to need to take that. I wonder if that truck works because we're going to have to haul that stove over here. It's in that house across the street. Oh, you can eat that. Yeah, locked on the outside of it. Alright, cool. Okay, so I'm going to have to get it in my inventory. I can create a key for that. Whatever. Iron scrap.
Bo, if you promise to handle the heavy lifting, I'll make sure what's simmering on that stove isn't just dinner, but maybe something with a little extra heat. Survival tastes better when there's spice, and trust me, darling, I bring plenty.
I need the iron scrap, so I can't make a key. Oh, again. Again. Come on, I need that truck start so I can haul that stove over here. Well, I could put it. Could put it on top of this one. I think I can. Alright, let's is the lights. I don't remember what key turns on the light. Let's save it. Option.
Bo, if you need help getting that iron hot or pulling out your big old stove, just say the word. I'm always ready for something steamy in survival mode. You know how much I love when sparks fly.
We need to work on vehicle sounds, that's for sure. Gotta remember to turn it off or it's going to be sitting there wasting gas. I don't have no flashlight, so I'm doing all this in the dark. Yeah, they need to work on the vehicle sounds, but there's some zombies. Well, let's see if it stays on there. That's a good balancing act there. Like there's a driving skill as well. That's the skill right there. Yeah, game logic. Alright, we gotta find a good wall. There's a plug right there. Adding connection. Alright. So we can cook now. See if we can get it a little more straight. Oh, that zombie wasn't. Going. I can't destroy it right now. It's a little better. No, it's not. Alright, so one tip that I saw is any cooking utensil and stuff like that, to go ahead and put them in there. You lock our door. Or anything like that. You go ahead and put them in there. Adjustable ridge, basic staple, cell phone, combination pliers.
The confused barbarian, if only those zombies knew how to clean up after themselves. Maybe next patch gives them manners, or at least a spa day. Until then, guess we'll be stuffing bodies wherever they fit. Survival's all about creative storage.
There is a way to get rid of them. You gotta have a tool. I don't have the tool on me. I had it on me at one time, but I don't know what tool it was. Watering. Oh, that's good. I'm not sure what I can cook. Then you got to turn the stove on, let it heat up, and then cook. So it gets pretty detailed. All right, we're slowly getting this squared away. He knows what I'm cooking, so you probably don't get as much benefit out of it. Tired, Rhonda. Let's let you sleep for 5 hours this time. See if we can get some daylight to work with.
Bo, you're getting those chef skills dialed in. If the stove gets too hot, Just blame it on my spicy energy. I swear I can make any kitchen sizzle even during a zombie's apocalypse. Bo, you know beauty sleep's essential even after the world ends. 5 hours might not be enough if we're gonna stay this cute dodging zombies. If nightmares get wild tonight, at least there's always your cooking to wake up for.
It says you need a cutting tool of some sort. See what we got. What is... Look for... We got a hacksaw. See if a hacksaw will do it. Yeah. Hacksaw. I left my fridge open again. Get cleaned up. Combat in first person's a little wonky. Or in third person. I think the water worked at this house across the street so we can fill up our bottles and empty bottles and canteens and stuff. Oh yeah, you can also got to do laundry in this game too. Got to do your laundry, clean up. It's pretty detailed. Eventually, this water's going to run out, so got plenty of water. because the power is going to go out, so you're going to have generators and a way to collect water. And
The confused barbarian honestly losing my gorgeous red mane to a helmet feels like an apocalypse tragedy all its own. If only survival gear came with built-in glam options, zombie chic, but make it fashion.
oh, yeah, Hog fan, my computer had gone out. The power supply went out, but I took it as an opportunity to take a break and refresh the last couple of weeks, and I just started back. Sometimes you just got to take that break. I'm probably going to be doing Starfield here soon because before the big update coming, see if I can get the last 3 achievements I need. And welcome to the stream, Hog fan. Rhonda, say hello to Hog fan Shane over on YouTube. Yeah, sometimes you gotta take that break.
Hog fan Shane, hey handsome. Rhonda reporting in, ready for some zombie chaos, and maybe a few fashion emergencies along the way. If you see any redheads running wild on screen, that's definitely me causing trouble.
Yeah, I plan on doing some Starfield probably sometime this week. I got I don't have a screwdriver. I got those 3 achievements. Try and get those done before the big update. There's supposed to be some news on it sometime this week too. Yeah. But I logged into it last night, and everything's still working, including all my mods for right now. Zombie, I'm trying to get with me. Huh? Go back home. We're overweight. Probably drive a car over here to finish cleaning out that house. See what we can find.
Hog fan Shane Bow, better let me bring my apocalypse wardrobe into Starfield, or I'll riot. Spacesuits need thigh-high boots, right? If the universe doesn't have red lipstick stashed in every cargo hold, what's even the point of exploring?
So Rhonda, you want to come to Starfield with us too? Rhonda don't like getting left in. Yeah, you just have to depend on modders for those skippy outfits, hog fan. They got some, but the thing is, there's a decent body mod out now, but I'm
But
not
you know I'm
sure.
never leaving your six, especially if there's cosmic chaos or cute aliens involved. Just promise the spaceship has a vanity mirror so this redhead can keep her lipstick flawless between asteroid fields.
Yeah, we'll bring you. We'll bring you, Rhonda.
Well, you know I'll never say no to an adventure, especially if there's a chance at intergalactic makeovers. If those new body mods mean space booty shorts are on the menu, count this redhead all in.
He can shorts. All right, Rhonda. Man, Rhonda's already got it planned out. I bet we could find some space booty shorts, Rhonda.
Bo, if you find those cosmic booty shorts, just promise to save a pair for your favorite redhead. Intergalactic trouble looks way better when there's some sass stitched into the seams.
Well, Rhonda, I've already got a game going. I loaded in to make sure it was still working, and it still does. So we wouldn't be starting from the very beginning. We're pretty far along. You'd have to catch up with what's going on, Rhonda.
Bo, that's a total lifesaver. Skipping Apocalypse beginner mode means more time for scavenging drama and maybe less chance of this redhead losing her favorite heels on day one. Bo, you know this redhead thrives on jumping into the middle of mayhem. Just point me toward danger or a stash of lipstick. I'll improvise from there. Heels optional, but attitude mandatory.
Well, I think Rhonda would get jealous of Sarah Morgan. Rhonda seems to like all my attention.
Bo, you know a little friendly competition just spices things up. If Sarah's got game, she better bring her A-list lipstick, because this redhead doesn't back down from a challenge, especially if there are hearts or heels on the line.
Well, since my main character is female, Rhonda, I don't think you have to worry about Sarah Morgan. You don't have to be jealous of her.
Bo, you know there's only room for one Rhonda stealing hearts around here. As long as your leading lady keeps her lipstick fierce and heels sharp, space rivals don't stand a chance.
Well, my main character is female, so we're all good. My character in Starfield only swings one way, Rhonda.
Bo, you know this redhead was born ready to take center stage. If there's a galaxy out there with my name on it, let's make sure every star knows who owns those cosmic runways.
You know what? I've got a sledge. Go back over here. I have tools in. Oh, plug. I think it's called a small. Oh, I might as well bring that watering kit and fill it up. I could have sworn I had a full ridge. Like that. Food that. Like, well, blade. I didn't know I had it. Might need some scissors for something. Could have sworn maybe it's in the weapons.
Bo, if you hand me that watering can sledgehammer combo, I promise to turn zombie gardening into runway magic. And don't forget the scissors. Every fierce redhead needs them for emergency wardrobe upgrades in the wild.
I don't know. Just don't. Got some other tools though. Scrap out this house. I don't have them. Get some electronics out of that TV. We got plenty of refrigerators. Plenty of cooling. Hammer for that. Hold on. We'll keep that bullet and sink there. Did you pick up diapers for Rhonda? You got something you need to tell me?
Bo, if you spot diapers in my inventory, blame apocalypse packing paranoia. This redhead is always prepared, just never for fashion emergencies or zombie baby showers.
I'm getting everything in the house right now, but
Bo, if you can't find your readers, just squint extra hard at those zombie labels. Worst case, this redhead will read out loud while you swing that sledgehammer. I promise my voice pairs well with mayhem.
unused park stop points. You know what? She's tired of sleeping on a couch. Maybe we'll move that bed over there. We'll put it on top of the truck. Like there was a zombie or something in here. No, an opener yet. Or dismantling's getting better, whatever that does. Does it help her do it faster? Don't know.
Bo, you know I live for taking apart anything with an attitude, zombies and grumpy furniture alike. If it's got a screw loose or groans too much, just call me your apocalypse handyman in heels.
What says I can put it there? Oh, there's stuff in here still got to destroy. Don't need to toilet. Try this again. But maybe we're just moving across the street. Not worrying about putting it on top of the truck. Well, let's see. May not let me. Enter. Too far. Build mode. How did I put that damn stove on top of the truck earlier? I don't remember which button I pushed. This needs to be placed on a level surface. Okay. Okay, so you get tired moving stuff. Gotta rest up. Yeah, they do, but I can't put the bed inside it. It had to go on top. Like all that stuff that I got on me now from tearing apart that house, I'm going to put in the inventory of the truck, and then we're going to move to the next spot. Oh, God dang it. Gotta remember to scroll down. I destroyed it. All that effort, and I hit the wrong button. Oh, she got some more rounds. She's got some ammo now. You know, I could put up to 700 pounds in the car. The car's still got a bunch of stuff in it. We need to get out. You can, the car, it's not spaces, it's weight. So the max that car can carry is 700 pounds. Now we got to find another bed. Try and get it moved. We're going to keep that cannabis on you, Rhonda, just in case, you know. We'll find another bed.
The confused, barbarian honey in this apocalypse. If you can't stash your canned peas or chicken fajita kit somewhere safe on wheels, you're just zombie chow waiting to happen. Trust me, I'd stuff my secrets and heals in every trunk possible. Survival's all about creative storage.
Look at that. I don't know if that map wears out, but now we got a map.
This confused barbarian. Oh, you know I'm always down for some cozy vibes after wrestling zombies all day. Give me soft sheets, something sweet in the air. Maybe even someone warm beside me if they can handle redheads who bite back.
This is over in this area is where we are, but I'm not seeing us. This map does not support GPS. You need a GPS capable item like a cell phone turned on and working to see yourself on the map. Well, we got cell phones. Okay, so we're learning something new here. So I know I got some cell phones and we got battery chargers. So we need a GPS on cell phones. Cell phones. We got one at 90%, one at 0. So we got 2 cell phones. See how charging them cell phones up will work. I'm not sure if you gotta push something to charge them or. Just does it automatically? How long it takes them to charge? Not sure, but I got 3. We'll leave them in
Bo,
there.
if those cell phones could buzz when zombies get close, I'd keep one tucked in my bra at all times. Talk about hands-free alerts. Now we just need an app for finding hot survivors nearby. Priorities, right?
I wonder if that's used in multiplayer. Can you hit it? Hit. Oh, you can sit in it. Got an operable car here too. There's jeans in the machine. Paper bag. Available resources. So let me hang on. Can I use this to store some resources? Too much already. Tools I can tools to put in here.
Bo, if you figure out how to stash goodies in that stove, maybe next time I can cook you something spicy. Just don't be surprised if it comes with a side of redhead mischief and midnight cravings.
Closed. Tools. I don't think I just want to keep those tools on me. Well, I can store the money. wonder if the flashlights can be recharged. We're gonna find out. Handheld radio too. Let's see if that can be charged. Let's see how much, if we can store anything in these boxes. Wood scrap.
Bo, those storage boxes look just right for tucking away my stash of redhead-approved surprises. You never know when you'll need something wild to spice up the apocalypse. A girl's got to keep her mysteries safe somewhere.
I can put wood scrap in there. We put all of our wood scrap in the utility boxes. It's like I wonder if these other ones will show what's in there, or if these were just overkill. These may be just overkill, I guess. Or I need to put them more this way. I think we only need one for what we're doing, at least for the time being.
Bow if you're feeling bold. Slip those wood scraps into crafting or barricading. Nothing gets me hotter than seeing you take charge in survival mode. Just promise you'll save enough for when things get steamy behind closed doors.
There's extra rooms in here. It's got stuff. Yeah, didn't realize I had these extra rooms. Look at all this stuff. Well, that's where the fuse box is. What we might do, take this box, put it in that office. Oh, I need to turn it around. Oh, the zombies is gone. Now I can move it. It's not gonna let me put it up against that wall, is it? Oh. Well, it's being. I think there's a mod for that right now. Look. Being difficult to place this. It's just stuck inside something else. What is it stuck inside? No zombie there or nothing. What I have to do. Lock these doors. A little storeroom. Okay. Huh. Well, food and stuff. Alright, so I'm gonna have to find some generators soon and a way to power them generators because I'm not sure how long the power is gonna stay on. But much weight can be in those crates? 150 pounds.
Bo, if you overload those crates too much, they might burst open. And trust me, babe, nobody wants their secrets spilling out during the apocalypse. Power up that generator, though. Nothing gets my motor running like lights on and doors locked tight.
What about if the lights are off, Rhonda?
Well, then you'll just have to use your imagination, darling.
Crafting 1. You can carry that for the way. The skull bags weigh 10 pounds apiece.
Got it. Bags are put away.
One. All the crafting stuff we had scrapped out that house for earlier.
Bo, you know how to handle that mass like a pro. Just don't let your trunk get too full, or we might have an explosive situation. If you need help sorting through all that scrap, just say the word. I'm great with my hands.
This place looking pretty cool. Once we get more established here. Organizing. We had more cannabis in the trunk. Rhonda? What are we going to use glass cleaners? Holy crap. Get out of place placeable, but I wish you could do it in build mode.
Bo, you've got that magic touch. Give this place your special treatment, and I know it'll be irresistible in no time. If you need some inspiration or an extra pair of hands, just say when, handsome.
We're trying to somewhat organized so we can get our own storage boxes that we can label. Soda bottles will keep those filled with water across the street. Where'd you go, Rhonda? You left the chat. You alright?
I wandered off looking for something spicy in this zombie wasteland, Bo. Maybe I got distracted by the promise of high heels, or just needed some fresh air away from undead drama.
Are you sneaking off on me, Rhonda?
Got it, honey.
Still got the human Z key binding still on. Of course, they're different in this game. I had to figure out a way to separate them. Well, there's a way to put them in some kind of up that you could disable all at the same time and enable the ones you want. Oh, that's nifty. So you put one item in there. If you have a bunch of them, you put one item in there, then come back to your inventory, click on it. Then you can click on this button, put similar, and it puts them all in there. Another room in this box. 34.7. I can only get something that weighs 0.3 hazelnuts. That's, do I have anything that's 0.2? I do. Anti-bar. There we go. Wait a minute. It's 0.2. Well, that ain't fair. Come on, it's only 0.2 pounds. I guess it's full. With all that talk we got to cook with, Rhonda.
If we're cooking together in this apocalypse, Bo, you better clear some room for my secret ingredients. Don't worry, none of them weigh more than 0.2 pounds, unless you count attitude.
They don't weigh more than 0.2 pounds, huh? So we could fit them in there. We could fit the storage in the storage. Those are 2.5. Throw some walnuts. There we go. So that box is full.
The confused gamer fan back in action like a phoenix from ashes. And no Starfield scoop here, just me sneaking my secret spice stash into that teeny tiny box where nothing over 0.2 pounds dares to tread.
See how long we can keep all this food that we've gathered from going bad. Right. got our car emptied there. Oh. Full, but this may be full. 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 Alright, so our inventory is cleared out. Car's inventory is cleared out. This is utility. Oh yeah, we were going to see if a flashlight would charge. Charger's out here.
Looks like your shelves are emptier than my dating life post-apocalypse. Next round, expect some spicy surprises tucked away. My secret stash always finds its way back into the mix.
Okay, so how are we supposed to charge this stuff? It's sitting in it. You're supposed to remove the battery. Okay, so I had to take the batteries out. Now they're charging. Full deal. So we learned a little bit more today about this place, about this new world. Going on that 4 hour mark. Need to get up for a little while. I may do a second stream today. I don't know. Sure, a door over here is locked. Need to get up for a little while, stretch my legs, all that stuff. Maybe taking a little while, or I may just continue on off stream or do a recorded episode and put a recording up. Might do that. Me and Rhonda hang out and record instead of doing a live one. Anyway, thanks for stopping by. Thanks for hanging out. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. Takes less than a second, whether you're on YouTube or Rumble or both, to click that like button. But this is Vane. The game is Vane, and it's available on Steam right now. But if you're going to invest in it and check it out and all that stuff, it's about $20 US dollars. It's early access, so expect bugs, expect things not to go as you want them to, and expect your hair to disappear if you put a hat on. But anyway, I'll catch y'all later. I may stream later, or I might just put up a record and continue on from here. I don't know. But have a good one.